Good morning, everybody. And this is Live with Z, the early morning edition. Everything is going pretty good. And I woke up in good spirits. I pray your day began pretty good. And I'm just basically still waking up because it takes me a while, before I gain my bearings. I've always been that way, and there are probably millions of others out there that just that way. You don't just some pop up just like that, and others don't. You know, different strokes. But I'm laying here. I got on half my clothes, and yeah, you can see my partial library behind me, the one in my room. But there's a library in the front room too because all those who are wealthy or aspire to be wealthy have vast libraries where some of their knowledge are put. But the most important library of all is the one that's in your mind. And if you come to the point where you can't figure out, you know, what you want to do or anything like that, the best thing to do is to lay down, close your eyes, relax your body, and take a deep breath. Hold it, and then release. And do that about 6 or 7 times, slowly. And each time you say that, you do that, you say mentally, relax, relax, relax. Each one of those times. And then after that, you imagine that you're going down steps. Count backwards 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and so forth. And then you visualize that you come to a door and you open the door. And then that door, inside of each door, be what it is that you desire, that you want, that you have, that you want to have, what you want to do, whatever. And you play a mental movie. And then you're glad and you're happy like it's already done. And you reprogram your mind that way. It works for me, you know. Yeah, I still work at the big CW. That's what I call the place I work. I don't use the actual name because they can sue you for that. But I use a made up name. So, yeah, I still work at the big CW, but see, conditions there have gotten better for me because I've used the technique that I've always talked to you about whatever it is that you need or want in this life. Write it down. And then you say each one of them things that you wrote down 3 times verbally. And then you say it 3 times mentally. And you visualize things the way you want them to be, not the way they already are. Because if you visualize things the way they already are, you'll continue to get what you always got. And when you visualize, put emotion with it, put emotion with it. And then you do that every day for at least 30 days. Shoot, my 30 days done lasted about 8 years now. Sure have. If you count those, if you count 5 and then you count about, a few more, it's been about 8 years. But you know what? It's worked because I have notebooks where I've crossed out things that have come to pass. Do it come to pass quick or do it come to pass later on? I can tell you this, the universe has its own time about bringing things to manifestation. Your job is to say the words and then go on about your life like nothing's happened. You know, you have your dream in your heart and in your mind, of course, and you continue to say your words, but you just go on. You don't dwell on, I be glad when this happened. I be glad when that happened. And all that mess. You just say your words, visualize it, put feeling and emotion to it, and it'll come to pass. Well, I'm finna get up and make me something to eat. And I'm gonna get ready to go to the big CW and work because I know there are brighter and greater things ahead, and the future is now. Every decision you make is a different future. There ain't no such thing as the future being years away. It's years away if you speak it years away. But the future is now. That's what it says in the Bible about now. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. And it also says that, now they talking about God in this here, when they say he calleth those things that be not as though they were. See, we can do that. We sure can. The Bible says you will have whatsoever you say. It didn't say whether it was good or whether it was bad. It said whatsoever. That means you can have either or, but the choice is yours. And I would like to invite all of you, subscribe to the Zweitland Simmons YouTube channel. The one that you see the picture of the older version of me, and you can also subscribe to the one that shows the picture of the younger version of me. Subscribe to both channels. I'm planning on making another channel. Subscribe to that one. But all of you take care and be blessed. For this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us be glad and rejoice in it. And this is Live with Z. Early morning episode. Bye, y'all. Hoo-hoo.